Hey, yo, what is going on with it once again, bros, women, bronies, and Pegasus Rotakis and Yuki Komodis out there? This is the one, the only, of course, Mr. Nintendo Sony Free 2011 aka Manny Wolverine. Of course, you guys are Rest Intros and Intros Forces channel. Only got less than 5 minutes left before I gotta turn on the light pretty quick, so it might be dark the first 5 minutes of this video, but holy fucking hell, man. I've been wanting to talk about both of these things for the last almost 2 weeks. I think the last one was like August 5th or 6th when I heard about this, but the closest one I found was August 1st from Nintendo Everything. And it has to do something with some controversial bullshit these feminist SJW fucking keyboard warrior dumbasses decided to, like, unfortunately, talk shit about. And I just do got the pictures and stuff on besides scrolling in a second. There's that and a whole little game that Kenshiro Takanaki, this Japanese Nintendo producer for the Nintendo Switch, he made this brand new game, and it was called the Saren Kagura Pinball Series or Massage Interface Series or whatever, where like you got this option to rub all of these little hentai anime like Rule 34 porn looking chicks. You can rub them all over the body, whatever the fuck you want, and everything like that. So I can see why it could be a little bit controversial, and they started publishing games like that here in the United States compared to Japan, because, you know, Japanese culture is a whole other different thing. And what they see legal and illegal over there is a lot different compared to what we see legal and illegal over here in the United States. So this is the last time I heard about this was that whole Xenoblade Chronicles controversy, where they had that little 13, 14, 16-year-old girl dressed up in a bra suit and like skinny like shirts where you can almost see her twat and everything like that. So yeah. That's the last time I heard Nintendo getting in a little bit of hot water and a little bit of troubles and issues last time. So unfortunately, I'm not throwing shade at Nintendo. I've always been a Nintendo fanboy. Obviously, most of you guys know that already. But if any people want, you can like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you want to. Totally a big option if you want to. And you could hit the bell notification if it's optional if you want to. Because, you know, I already have my 2 IRL jobs. I make money as much as I need to. So YouTube, luckily for me, is not a survival like it is for some people on this site. Other than that, I'm going to be going on Nintendo Everything's news. So it says the Business Insider. That's weird. Oh, actually, no, that's the Saren Kagura one. No, that's Nintendo Live. Oh, yeah, the other one's from Nintendo Live. The Saren Kagura one I'm going to talk about. Super Mario Odyssey. This is from Nintendo Everything. So it says, Super Mario Odyssey box art swaps out Mario in his sombrero for a swimming scene. I'm not going to say this hit close to home to me, because it didn't. Because it was actually awesome as fuck. I had no idea Mario himself of the Mario Bros was actually a fucking thing, and he was like repping the Latinos, Mexicanos, and all that shit. That's awesome as fuck. If most of you guys know, I'm half Mexican, half Puerto Rican. I've said this on multiple amounts of occasions. Born in upstate New York and raised in New York City and shit like that. It sucks dick sometimes because it was a lot of hard ass confrontations I had to go through over there in the East Coast before I moved out here to Vegas, in the middle of no man's land desert out here, except probably for the Strip, and that's it. And 4 hours away from LA, from Cali, but I see how it is out there in Cali. Some people are really chill as fuck, they're really mellow. You know, some of them are kind of like beach bum lifestyle, and other ones are just fake plastic pieces of crap, and they suck. They just pretty much suck ass, and they're jerk-offs. I mean, I'm not saying that New York City didn't have a couple of them either. Some people were asshole pieces of crap. Others were the nicest motherfuckers you would have ever seen in the entire world. You know, there's always going to be asshole pieces of crap. Trolls in real life that you're gonna have to deal with, whether it's in the East Coast or West Coast or any other country you're from. Luckily for me, I've been blessed enough to go to both cities and see how life is there for a good month in LA. Not really for 13 years like it was for me in New York City and shit. But let me see how much time I've been blabbering on about. Oh wow, it is like pitch black. Hold on 1 second. I thought it'd be a lot more brighter than that, ladies and gentlemen. I do apologize for that. Whew, it got dark a lot faster than I thought. So anyways, as I was saying before, ladies and gentlemen, you know, I've been very fucking blessed to go to both two of the biggest metropolistic cities in the country, besides, you know, Chicago. I never went over there. I only went there for like 2 hours because like it was only a pit stop before we ended up moving to like Kansas, and then after that we went to Vegas after that to move over here when I was still living with my family at the time. But at this exact same particular time, it just it is not fun times, honestly. Sometimes it's cool, sometimes it's not. You know, it doesn't matter what city, state, or country you're from, as long as you treat people with respect, loyalty, and, you know, integrity, and not give people an asshole piece of crap attitude, then you're okay. You'll get far in life. Other than that, let me get into this thing real quick. So That way you know what the hell I'm talking about. So other than that, let's see. This is the picture I think everyone's being all controversial about. Mainly a lot of SJW keyboard warrior dumbasses out there. I think everything is so offensive, and they get so triggered on every single little fucking thing that people don't even give a crap about. Don't even think to see twice, for a better lack of a terminology of a word like that. Other than that, let's just get on to this article. I got 2 of them for you today. Like I said, I'm going to try to bust out a couple more article session reviews from now on, besides reaction review videos, because past 2 years I've been kind of lazy on that. I've been doing a lot more reaction review segments than I have with Pokemon TCG openings and fucking, what else? Article session reviews and top 10s. I want to try to bring that back a little bit more too. So, like I said before, I'll say it again. This is from, Brian N.E. I remember this dude from Nintendo Everything. Super Mario Odyssey box art swaps out Mario and his sombrero for a swimming scene. Alright, so then it goes on to say, links to the description box down below, and of course, not card type on the side, because for some reason YouTube doesn't take other websites, so I can't really put annotations on there or anything. Just read the description box below, please do it. Or follow them on Twitter, or Facebook, or whatever. Or Instagram, whatever other social media site you want to use out there. It says, Nintendo sent out a box art of Super Mario Odyssey during the E3 event in June. Since then, the packaging image has been updated. Box art is still very similar to what was released originally. There we go. Nintendo has just made one change to the scene. In the lower left-hand corner, previously depicted Mario and his sombrero, or sombrero, however you want to pronounce it, but now has him swimming and a snorkeling with an inner tube. This was the original box art, so just in case any people are wondering what it looks like, there it goes. Okay, so let me start off the slideshow. I haven't done this in a while, so here we go. And then it goes on to say, this is what it looks like now. So they completely changed the little thing in the bottom right there, where you had the little Mexican sombrero. They just put him in a swimming suit and inner tube water stage level now. So, I don't know what the hell happened there. That is freaky. I don't know why it did that shit. Huh. I guess I haven't done this in a while. I'm a little bit rusty, so try to be easy on me, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. I don't know what the fuck's taking so long. Hold on 1 second. Really can't afford this thing to be fucking up on me right now. Come on. Time this computer's old as fuck. It's like 9 years old, so it's bound to have a couple issues every now and then. I had to take that drink. My throat is killing me. Come on. It takes like a good 3 to 5 minutes before this thing turns on. Hopefully most of you guys are still there. If you left the video, I totally understand it. But if you're still here, waiting for me to bring the news for you guys, even though this is almost a week or two old, I still wanted to take my 2 cents on this thing. Especially with the other thing. Saren Kagura? Man. I really, really want to get on the bottom of that thing. I'm not saying because it triggers me or anything like that, but at the same time, it's really interesting stuff. Really hope it works this time. Huh, that's weird. Should have something pop out. That's kind of awkward. Hold on. See if anything pops out. I apologize if nothing pops out. At least you get a good understanding of what I'm talking about. That's super freaky as fuck for some reason, huh? I don't know. Let me just keep continuing to reading the source. So it says the change was likely just a design choice into the end. So it may not be worth reading into these things beyond that. With that in mind, which one do you prefer? And there goes a source article for it. Let me just click on this real fast, see where they got this from Nintendo Everything. Oh, that's weird. Now it's like, come on, get the fuck out of here. Oh, come on, you gotta be crapping me, man. Really? That is complete bullshit. That's never happened to me before. What the hell, man? I really, really want to show you what the other wallpapers were for Saren Kagura, but it's not fucking letting me do it. Oh, there it is. I don't know what the fuck is going on with this stupid ass thing. Hold on. Maybe it's this, I don't know. Hopefully it plays now. I apologize if it doesn't play. Oh, see, there's Saren Kagura right there, the one I wanted to talk about in the next article. The other news source they got this from was from a Reddit thing. So it says Nintendo removed Mexican Mario from Super Mario box art, and it's from Agura MA. So shout out to Agura MA for making this little mini thing possible. And it says what? Oh, and this is a Latino Mexican dude too. So that's awesome. He's in the same race ethnicity as I am. Not saying that black, white, and Asians are less important. You guys are cool as hell too. If you're a subscriber to mine, but sometimes my people are cool as hell too. Sometimes, even though we mess up every now and then, other times we're cool people. Now it's working. Thank God. So it says, what happened Nintendo? This is the guy that made the rant about it. It says, as a Mexican dude, I am seriously disappointed. What's wrong with Mario happily playing the guitar while using a sombrero and a poncho? Yeah, I know it's a stereotype, but if it's even a bad one, Mexicans love to see their culture and stereotypes properly represented. That's the reason why characters like Speedy Gonzalez are so loved here, because despite his obviously stereotypical attire, he is also very brave, loyal, and willingly to help everyone in need. Just take that in mind. Take that aback for a second, you know? Just like make that food for thought. I don't see what is wrong with Mario to justify this change. You know that what kind of stereotype we don't like? Narcos, cartels, drug dealers, lazy and drunk people, and basically everything Trump has said to us, to sum it up. But already know that piece of shit faggot Trump's gonna talk every goddamn thing about bad Mexicans and like Muslims. I still don't give a shit what that cocksucker president of ours does. Cause I really don't give a fuck what he does. Do whatever the fuck he wants, but he ends up trying to kick me out of this country. I'm getting the fuck out to Canada the second that ends up happening. Fuck that shit. So it also says, not to get all political, because I still don't give a crap what Trump says. It doesn't matter to me at all, because I don't live in that billion-dollar world anyway, so why the fuck should I care? None of the presidents give a crap of what we say. This probably goes for everything. It's like everyone in the United Kingdom, the king and the queen over there, they probably don't give a crap. Like Prince William, Prince Charles, they don't give a crap what their people say over there. They only care about making billions and trillions of dollars and making them all the average Joes and John and Jane on the street just like poor saps of crap. And probably with like emperors and prime ministers, like people in Canada or like China and Japan, a lot of their freaking government probably doesn't give a crap about their people. It's sad, but that's just how billionaires and like freaking these CEO corporate like royal families, they just don't give a shit about the regular person. That's how it fucking is. No offense to anyone, if any people out there have connections with these people. I'm not saying maybe you know them on a personal level, so you're probably going to think I'm an asshole for saying that, but hey, it is what it is. Other than that, let's keep it moving. So it says, so what do you think? I know there are a lot of English-speaking folks here, and I would like to know your opinion on the matter. And yeah, sorry for my bad English. So there's that. And let's talk about this Saren Kagura thing. My overall thoughts and opinions on them changing it, it was kind of a little bit of a pussy whoop dick and move, unfortunately, that Nintendo did. And it's pretty damn bad that Nintendo ended up you have to pussyfoot the hell out of that thing, man. It sucks. They should just let the poster the way it was so they could just tell these SJW warriors that are like mainly a lot of these freaking 4chan, Reddit, and Tumblr little troll pieces of crap out there. Now, we don't give a crap what you think, even though you're the fans. We want to cater to you, but Nintendo shouldn't be there. Like $1 billion corporate company that's one of the biggest video gaming industries in the world. Next to Sony, even though granted they make movies and music and laptops and shit, but still, they're second biggest. And then of course there's Xbox One and Microsoft. You know, they shouldn't give two craps and an F about freaking crap about what the hell's going on. You know, with all these SJW words. So, like they shouldn't be kissing these people's asses. Screw that crap, man. Nintendo should be able to do whatever the hell they want. It's like what they did with Bayonetta. You know, when she was released on Smash Bros. 2.5 years ago in 2014, or I think it was 2015 when it happened. And like, I know there's probably a lot of SJW warriors that are complaining to Nintendo about it, but they didn't do anything about it. They kept that hot, beautiful, sexy, amazing, wonderful female character into the game. And I'm super happy as hell that Nintendo did that stuff. It was just pretty much Nintendo stomping a freaking throat. Stomping on all these SJW warriors' throats. And just killing them all. Fuck them all. Screw it. They didn't give a crap. That's pretty much what it came down to. And I'm glad Nintendo did it then, but now they're starting to kiss the asses of these freaking SJW keyboard warrior trolls now, saying, oh, it offends me and it triggers me. You need to change the cover immediately. Screw you, man. Get the hell out of my goddamn face with that crap. Screw that shit. Hell no. If I would have been the CEO of Nintendo, like either Tatsumi Kimishima or freaking Reggie Fils-Aimé, I would say, yeah, screw all these people, man. We only care about the people that see their things their way. And we're still going to keep it the same way. We're not going to let a whole bunch of trolls intimidate us like this and changing our cover. Screw that. Even though, granted, they're still going to make over millions of dollars when the Mario Odyssey game comes out anyways. So it doesn't matter. So let's talk about this saren kagura incident. And shout out to Jake James Luke, a.k.a. Mr. Gamers with Gains, for talking about this on his channel. I'll leave the link in the video that he talked about in the description box down below. Very, very interesting thing. And I know I heard about it 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago from Etika World Network, but I still haven't seen the video for that because, you know, he always talks about really crazy sexually perverted stuff in his channel, so it wasn't really no big deal. But when I heard about my boy, Mr. J. James Lulu, that works for the Coalition and is trying to get a partnership thing with IGN, hopefully, you know, best of luck to him. You know, granted, I don't really like what IGN says half the time. Hey, that's his dream, his goals, and his, like, his dreams and his goals and his, like, his ability to do something good in life. Hey, sign him the hell up, man. He definitely earns it. Other than that, let's read on this thing here. So this article here says, Saren Kagura game heading for Nintendo Switch. This is Wednesday, April 12th. What? I thought it said August 12th. I don't know. I'm just going to watch it anyways. So it says, if you were like glued to your screen on our live blog, you know that the Western... Oh, and the person that wrote this was... I'm probably going to make this wrong. So it says Gonzalo Lopez. I don't know if that's a Latino name or some other name, but it is what it is. So it says, give us... Oh, yeah, I already read that part. In our live blog, you know that the Western version of the latest Nintendo Direct omitted one very crucial fact. Saren Kagura is coming to the Nintendo Switch with HD Rumble to simulate well. Please watch the video yourself to where the series producer Kenshiro Takakia? I don't even know how to say that last name. I think it's Takakia. Explains the concept. And there's a little video here, just in case people don't believe it. And that's the guy that was responsible for making this game. And you know what? It's probably going to be a good-ass game, even though it has a little bit of a sexual perversion of hentai. And it ends up being like stuff from underage girls and shit like that. I can understand why people have a little bit of an issue with it. That's not a good thing. I mean, if I was a father and I had my daughter play this thing, I will probably not be okay with it. I don't want my kids to get exposed to really messed up stuff like that until they're maybe in their teens. Maybe when they hit 13 and up. But other than that, when they're less than that, you know, like, I'm going to have to put my foot down and say, no, sweetheart, I don't want you playing these sexually perverted, messed up games, even though I used to be that way when I was a kid. 90s kid and early 2000s teenager. I was a super perverted mother effer back in the day. It was not fun either, but, well, actually, no, it was a lot of fun. But other than that, I'm a grown-ass adult now, so I can't be doing that anymore because I will go to prison for sexual harassment stuff now. So, you know, I'm a lot more mature now than I was at that time. But other than that, so it says, disturbing and amusing in its equal doses. There is no set date for this game to be released yet. But to be assured, if no one is in the West that picks up this game for release, region-free import gaming will save the day for all of these series of the fans out there. You know who you are. And yeah, that's it. And this is coming from NintendoLife.com, so I'll leave both links in the description box down below if you want to see them yourself. And overall thoughts, views, and opinions onto this video on both of these issues. I already talked about Mario Odyssey. Hopefully Nintendo doesn't do that again when they end up making a brand new game. Like, they didn't do it for Splatoon 2 or ARMS or any of the other like brand new Nintendo IP things. Like the next Fire Emblem game, maybe if they show, you know, like Thralja or what was the other chick? That one, Lucina or the Dragon Girl, like, you know, Etika always calls his barefoot waifu chick. It's funny as hell whenever he says that. It just cracks me the hell up when he says that shit. What else is it? You know, if they like, oh, they over-sexualize some of the females in there, and those fucking SJW keyboard warriors, the troll little assholes, are going to end up getting triggered and offended like little pussies that they are, and they're not able to be man or woman enough to take that type of criticism because, oh, this offends me. I don't like this crap, so get the hell out of my face. My kids might be playing this. So screw you, Nintendo. You're not right. I'm going to send you to court. You can't send Nintendo to court. They win almost every time. They're trying to fight an entity that like makes millions and millions of dollars in the video gaming industry almost every single fucking year. Are you kidding me, you idiot fuckers, man? Seriously. It's a bunch of BS, in my own personal opinion. Other than that, last but not least about the saren kagura game, you know what? They should be able to do whatever the hell they want, man. Japan's a real crazy, weird, perverted place as much as it is. Even though they're bringing it a little bit over here to the United States, this isn't the first time that this saren kagura pinball game ends up getting bigger release, or this like new massage simulator game. They're supposed to make the girls feel good, and they probably make a whole bunch of little sexual moans. And some, let's face it, some men, otakus and ikikomoris out there, some are like super hermits, real big weeaboos out there. They're probably going to end up fapping like a lot to this game. And they're probably going to be cranking it out like a mug, like really, really bad. In the words of Monday Man, they're going to be like busting a big one onto their faces. The shout out to that dude, because that dude, he talks a lot of stuff about porn sometimes. It's crazy. And he's older than I am, so, you know, he knows a lot about this shit more than I do, obviously. Even though Granny talks a lot of political stuff like Antifa, the leftist, the rightist, you know, alt-right. I'm not really into that type of vibe or scene, but, you know, I'll still respect him for it, because that's more of his profession. Other than that, as I was saying before, you know what? I'm surprised this wasn't an Android or iOS game before Nintendo made it to the Nintendo Switch on their official console game. That's the thing that mind blows me the hell about this news and notes, to be honest. And you know what? If there's a lot of weeaboo anime fans out there, not otakus and ikikomoris, that's a whole other thing compared to weeaboos, because weeaboos make a lot of regular anime fanboys and fangirls out there like myself paint us in a really bad picture of a light, and I don't like that crap. It's like with the whole Yandere simulator situation thing that happened last year, where the dude, I think Twitch TV, the official, like, you know, little live streaming site for video gaming and all that, besides YouTube streamings that happen here nowadays, they ended up cutting out all of his video game industries, not video game industries, but they cut out all of his Yandere simulator live streams, and they kicked him off the platform immediately, permanently. They like permabanned the dude. And that was the game that he created himself. So if he does it on YouTube Gaming, he could probably do it on here a couple of times and he won't get in trouble for it, but at the same time, it's bullshit, man, honestly. Hopefully he won that case over Twitch TV, because any of the CEO corporate representatives over there at Twitch TV that kicked him out, they're a bunch of pieces of crap. They're full of shit, man. Honestly, they are, for doing that. This man made one of those greatest like indie games that were like anime related of all time. And now the whole goal of that whole game is to like be either a good angel or like to be an evil demon and just kill everyone behind you back, and like to always stalk your sensei, not sensei, but your senpai, aka your teacher. Even though it's kind of a bad example of a game to like cover it and paint it as innocent, because it's kind of like there's a few parts where it's perverted every now and then, but then again, that's Japanese culture. That's how it is over there. I'm not saying every Japanese dude out there is a horn dog and just wants to have sex with every female chick that's out there. You know, granted, I probably would have did that if I would have been born and raised in Japan. And I'd probably be in jail pretty quickly if I would have did that, unfortunately. Other than that, that's all I got to say for now. I've been rambling and BSing for the longest time. I'm done here. Shout out to Jake James Lugo and even the other dude, Etika, from the Etika World Network, for talking about this news almost a week or two ago. I know I'm late to the party, but I had to get this shit off my chest. And that's it. Links in the description box down below if any people want to read the articles for your own self, and along with the video as well. I'll probably put the video on the card title as well. And I'm out of here. Peace out once again, bros, women, bronies, and packs of social talking Nikki Kamoris out there. Where I will see you when I see you guys. A good day, have a good night, wherever you are at around the world. Don't drink, smoke, weed at the same time. Don't take them reckless. Keep it calm, keep it cool, keep it chill, keep it collect out there. And until then, next time, guys, peace out, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned, more videos coming soon, brand new videos on the channel almost every single day. Stay in the grind, stay healthy, be to yourself. Peace out, my circle. I'm going to get the hell out of here. Stay tuned more future content on this channel. Stay tuned more updates. And of course, as always, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned more future content, commentary, and vlogs on this channel, such as Nintendo, Sony, Microsoft, PC gaming news, and of course on this side of the room, anime otaku related news, and of course, as always, my my video game article session reviews on video game journalism, video game readings, and of course, last but not least, my whole outlook and viewpoint on the video game industry as and the core in a nutshell as a whole. And on this side of the room, my overhyped reaction review segments for anything that's MLP and Pokemon fan animation related videos, along with my last but not least, my overhyped reaction review segment videos and my Marvel DC action comedy movie trailer videos, and last but not least, again as always, my movie, video game trailers, anime otaku related trailers, and regular action review segments on that side of the room again. And last but not least, my video responses and my rants, like this one. Peace out, ladies, and goodbye. Hopefully Nintendo doesn't screw up like they did before. And man, it's been kind of a hard time, even though it's been real easy for them, making a crap ton of money since the Switch is released. But the games they're putting on there, man, they're going through leaps and bounds to, cater not just to little kids and teenager audience, but to grown adult audience in their 30s and 40s even, which is awesome. I appreciate for Nintendo for breaking their barriers that video games are not just a little kid's toy thing anymore. It's for grown adults such as myself, which is awesome. It's just as big as a media, just like it is with TV series or stuff on Netflix or Hulu or fucking what else is called Netflix, Hulu, and like video game stuff or music industry stuff is taken seriously for adults now. I've been wanting to see this since I was a teenager. Now it's finally coming true. And then there are those two other article session reviews I wanted to cover about this cruise thing that I think Yacht Games was bringing out, or Twitch TV was throwing at this party for Game Informer, IGN, or GameSpot, and ended up getting like completely canceled. A lot of people got ripped off on it, which sucks. I'll leave the links both those videos in the description box below if you want to check them out yourself. And then there was this other one I heard that France in the year 2024, when the Olympics go over there, because I think 2028, 2032, which I'll be damn near almost 50 by then, 48, 50 years old. Holy crap, I'm going to be old as heck by then. Or I think it might be 38 or 48, I don't know. Because I know 2020 is the Tokyo Olympics, but in 2024 they said they're going to have the first esports, electronic sports for video games in the Olympics. That is freaking crazy. I don't know how that works, because they're not doing nothing physical except using their feet and their arms. Or no, their hands and their arms. So I don't know how the hell it's going to work, because by then I'll be about 35 by the time the France 2024 Olympic esport thing happens. That's going to be amazing. I'm surprised Tokyo, Japan didn't do that first instead of France. And then that's another 8-9 years from now. But still, I'm looking forward to seeing that thing. Peace out, this is goodbye, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.